In case you guys missed a community post, Realty Income raises its dividend. So Realty Income Corporation declares 0.2485 cents per share monthly, which is a 0.2% increase from the prior dividend of 0.248 cents monthly. Again, this isn't a very large dividend raise, but they do try to raise their dividend every single quarter. Ex-dividend date is December 30th, and they will be paying out January 13th. So congrats to all the Realty Income shareholders. This is actually the last company we were waiting, or that we were expecting a dividend raise for the month of December. What's up, everybody? This is Investing Sensei here to bring you episode 165 of the portfolio update. So hopefully you guys are doing awesome. I definitely am. It's Sunday. It's time to go over the portfolio, see how we, how it performed, what we bought, what we sold, what dividends came in. In this video, mainly what I want to focus on, which I will be going through, is I want to show you all 14 dividend paychecks that we have received for the month of December so far. How much in total have we made? Completely passive. We have to do absolutely nothing for these companies, so definitely love this income. As you'll also see that the Schwab account, for some reason, they've actually been changing out the layout. You see it's more of like the white background instead of that very nice dark bluish color, which I actually liked. I'm not sure why they're changing it. But anyways, let me show you guys here. Every Sunday we come back. For any of the new subscribers, we come back. We're trying to actually get a monthly dividend average of $300 per month on average. So this is what we try to come back every Sunday. These are scripts that I kick off, and then we see this actually continue to grow because we do have goals, which I'll jump in a briefly touch over, but every quarterly dividend we come in, we track this, guys. This is since 2019 of Q1 that we've been investing. We were making about $100 every 3 months, and you've been seeing this actually continue to grow over time. We're actually trying to wrap up Q4 of 2022. We're gonna see if we surpass Q3s. I did do some sales last month or so this will affect it, but we will see what happens because we do always come back and we dollar cost average into the portfolio no matter what the portfolio is doing as well. If you look at the annual payout for 2022, we've made $2,801 so far. We've already surpassed 2019's in 2020, so it's awesome seeing that. We're going to surpass 2021 for sure. And then if we look at the options premium that we've made so far, November was actually our best month for options, so definitely love that. We're actually working on December. We're doing pretty well so far, so we will see what happens with this one. But if I show you guys here the goals, first goal that we do set up, well, I guess we set up our goals at the beginning of the year so that we can stay focused and try to reach fire as soon as possible. But one of our goals, this isn't really related to the portfolio, but it's a personal goal that is to try to get my YouTube channel to at least 6,000 subscribers. We're actually on our way to 9,000 subscribers, so you guys definitely help me out on that, and we're actually on the way to 9,000 subscribers. So if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing with that bell notification. Definitely would appreciate it as well. If you drop a big thumbs up on these videos, definitely would thank you guys. But anyways, the second goal here is to try to get to $300 per month on average every single quarter. This is the one that we're actually trying to aim towards. I think we're definitely going to be very close by the end of the month. We have about maybe 2 more weeks or so left. We will see what happens, but goal number 3 is to reach about $110,000 invested of my own money. As we look right here, so far the total amount of money that I've actually put into this portfolio has been $109,741.84. so I have about maybe $260-ish dollars or $59 to go. I think we will achieve that goal. So in these past coming 2 weeks, if we look, goal number 4, this one's gonna actually probably not be met, and that is because we aren't gonna get a $225 portfolio value. We're trading around 182 or so. So This one's really out of our control, but goal number 5, this one is totally in our control, which is to dollar cost average $100 into the portfolio at a minimum, no matter what it's doing. We've been doing that every single week. As well, number 6, which is drip an additional $20 towards a company that pays us out a dividend that week. So we actually got 8 dividends this week, so I had to deposit an additional $160 towards the portfolio plus my $100. So total I deposited this past week was $260. So that's actually going to help us in the long term, because it's going to continue to grow that income and let it compound. But if we look at the dividend payout here, guys, real quick, I'll show you what we have left for the month of December. We actually have 3 more companies that we are expected to get a dividend raise. As you'll see, the last one, which is Lockheed Martin, that we're going to get on the 30th of December, that was actually getting a dividend raise. These are scripts that I do have, guys, so check them out. They're completely available for free. Again, all I ask in return is that you're subscribed to the channel and you drop a big thumbs up on the video. But anyways, then we're gonna start off strong with January, and we will see what happens. I think JP Morgan actually declared a dividend, so when we ever kick these scripts up, it should pick those up, so we will find out shortly. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and actually get into the video, which is see how the portfolio is doing, which you'll see that it's actually at $182,093.35. We actually are down about $1,713.72, which is about 0.93%. Total $6,016.89, which is about negative 3.20%. Definitely don't mind the red, guys. We're going to continue to dollar cost average, drip all the dividends, and accumulate more shares. That is my long-term goal, is just to continue accumulating shares. In the long term, everything will pay off. If we look at the positions, you'll see total cash that we do have is about $2,555.85 available to deploy into these stocks. But I'm actually trying to save up some cash so that I can actually start selling some cash secured puts, and we can generate some extra income as while we get assigned 100 shares of some pretty great companies for the long term. But anyways, here you'll see that we do, I guess we're up about 36.61% still in the green, which is about $48,112.89. So this is, I've been investing since 2019, so definitely love to see that a lot of these companies are still some in the green, some of them are in the red, which I love as well, because we are reinvesting these. But one of the main things I did want to point out, I do have my Apple positions fully available for selling covered calls. JP Morgan, Altria, and Microsoft, they will be all ready for next week so that we can sell some covered calls on them. I remember I was actually having to manage Altria and Microsoft this past week, so this will give us some flexibility and we'll be able to generate some more income this coming week. The only one that I'm actually kind of down on and I continue to manage is the Nvidia one, which you'll see I have a $150 strike price, and Nvidia is trading around $165. I'm going to try to manage it as much as possible as I can. I don't want my shares taken away, and we're still generating income, which you'll see once we jump into the history. But everything else, guys, you'll see some of these companies are in the green. A lot of them actually are in the green, and that is because we are long-term investors and that pays us in the long term. Some of the companies we are down in the red. I don't mind dollar cost averaging the way down, and you know, we will see what happens. If we look at the performance here, I can show you that we are still down about $9,450.35. You'll see that I'm actually not even worried about this drop that we do have, especially because as long as you don't lose it, as long as you don't sell, it's all paper loss. So here you'll see that we are still recovering. We'll see what happens next week. I'm definitely excited and I'm definitely looking forward to it. It could create some great buying opportunities for the long term. You'll see that rate of return, we're down about 5.07%, which is not a big deal, guys, because 5 to 10, 15, 20 years from now, these companies will be worth a lot more. If we look here, guys, at the investment income, you'll see that we are projected to make about $3,562.55, averaging about $296.88 per month. Definitely love this feature with from Schwab. You'll see January we're projected to make about $290, and then February about $176, and then for March about $422.29. So definitely looking forward to these. I will be kicking off my scripts at the end of the video. Personal Capital has actually been seeing a couple issues where it wasn't refreshing my account because they're having technical issues. So I will actually not have all the purchases that I did this past week, but we will still kick it off. We will see. I have gotten a couple emails and comments from my subscribers that they've been having issues with the exporting of the Google Sheets, or I guess the portfolio positions. I will be looking into that, and I'll let you guys know if I'm able to reproduce it. I'm not able to help if I can't reproduce it myself, so I will try my best to do that so you guys can get everything working again. But anyways, if we look over here to transactions or history here, you'll see that we do have it set to actually start on the 12th of December all the way till the 18th. You'll see this green button is called Calculate Dividends. It's a script that I do have that I created. It adds up all the dividends for us. But if we go to the very bottom, guys, because that's what's the very important, so we can start on this, you'll see that the first two are expired. These are just contracts, covered calls we sold the previous week. They expired worthless, but on the 12th of December, you see that we did a sell to open on a covered call on Apple for a strike price of $150 that expired on the 16th of December. That was this past Friday. We actually sold one of these, and we collected $54.35. We actually did it twice, so we did a sell to open on the same exact day because I do have 200 shares. We did the same extract price, and then also expiration date, and we also collected $54, so that's about $108 right away there. As long as Apple doesn't reach $150 or higher, we get to keep our shares plus the $108, and that's actually what ended up happening. But if we look also on the 12th, we did a sell to open on we did a covered call on JP Morgan for a strike price of $140 that expired on the 16th as well. We did one of these, could have only 100 shares, but we collected $26.35 for JP Morgan. You'll see here that on the actual 12th, we did get the drip from Target, well, I guess not the drip, but maybe the dividend. We got the dividend from Target of $27.13, and then we also got on the 13th, we got our Skyworks Solutions dividend of $31.95. We also got we actually got quite a couple dividends, guys. So Dividend Paychecks for doing absolutely nothing. We got the United Health Group, $6.68. And then you'll see that on the 13th and 14th, we got the drip from Target, which we reinvested those dividends, completely passive. Skyworks Solutions drip kicked in as well, and then United Health Group's drip kicked in as well. And then you'll see on the 15th, we actually deposited $260. That is $100 to dollar cost average into the portfolio, no matter what, plus $160 that we actually were expected to get dividends for. So every company that paid us out a dividend this past week, we had to add an additional $20 from our bank account, and that is what I did. But you'll see on the 15th, we actually did a couple buys. So we bought some Target, $20 at Target. We got a dividend from them. United Health Group, we also bought about $20 worth of them. Home Depot, we also bought $20 worth of Home Depot. Skyworks as well, we did $20. And then we also did Waste Management, $20, and then McDonald's, $20, and then Duke Energy, guys, $20, and as well as Realty Income, $20. So those were all the dividends we are expected to get, so I had to buy those $20. And then I actually did 5 shares of Altria. We bought $233.93 on the 15th. We also did well, I guess we got the dividend from McDonald's here, $4.70. The Home Depot dividend of $21.18. And then Realty Income, $17.06. Definitely love seeing that. And then, guys, just because of the money that we do have and our cash balance, we got a bank interest of 71 cents, and we will reinvest that eventually. But guys, on the 16th, we actually had to manage that Nvidia one that I am in the money, so I ended up having to buy to close. So I did a roll, so I bought my old Nvidia that was $150 strike price. That expired on the 16th of 2022, so this past Friday. I ended up actually paying $1,525.65 to exit this position, but immediately I just did a sell to open with a covered call on Nvidia for the same strike price, so $150, but it was actually till next Friday, till the 23rd of December. So I actually collected $1,594. So if you subtract the difference, that is what we made in profits from this roll. If I look, I guess that was about $70-ish or so is what we made from this roll. Then over here on the 16th, we got a dividend from Waste Management of $4.64. We got the Duke Energy dividend of $28.32, and then you'll see Home Depot's drip kicked in and it reinvested it back into itself, as well for Realty Income, and then as well for McDonald's. So definitely love seeing this, guys. Completely awesome week, very busy. We actually have a lot of positions open for next week to collect some premium, and definitely looking forward to it. But let's actually see how much we made in passive income this week just from doing absolutely nothing, guys. So let's go ahead and click calculate dividends. So we made $141.66 that just hit the bank account or the brokerage, and we could use that for something else, but right now we are reinvesting it so that it can grow larger and larger next quarter, and it's just that snowball compounding effect. But while we're here, I want to show you guys all 14 paychecks we've gotten in the month of December so far. So I'm actually going to change this to current month, and we're actually going to click search. And from here, I'm going to actually filter this out by dividends only, just so that we can see that. So I can click continue. And at this point, guys, I'm going to actually scroll down some, and that way we can slowly go up. I'm not going to go over each one, but you'll see it's American. Well, I guess I'll go over each one. We got American Waterworks, we got Visa, we got Honeywell, and then we got Pfizer here. We got Johnson & Johnson, we got Southern Company, and then if we scroll up, a lot of these other ones are the drips. We got Microsoft, guys, and then we got Target, Skyworks Solutions, United Health Group, which is right here, and then we got, where are we? Yeah, we're right here. We got some McDonald's, we got some Home Depot, and then we got Realty Income, Dividend, Waste Management, and then Duke Energy. And I believe that's actually all the dividend paychecks we got so far. We're still waiting, I believe, on 3 more, and that will wrap up the month of December. But let's go ahead and see how much we've made in passive income so far, guys. So let's go ahead and click the calculate dividends. So far we've made is $310.02. Definitely exciting, completely passive, guys. That's a lot of money, and it's completely passive. We didn't have to do anything for it. One day we're gonna get to where we're generating about $1,000 and we're just sleeping, and our portfolio is going to work, and we're hopefully gonna get there in a couple years. But let's go ahead and jump over to the Google Sheets so that we can actually wrap up this video. So again, I am having issues with the Schwab account on personal capital updating, so it's not gonna have all those purchases I did, but we'll still kick it off and we'll see what we actually end up getting. And then if you'll see, we already have a copy of this. But anyways, if I go here to the dividend payout, we'll kick off the script, see if any new companies declared dividend raises. I know that Realty Income declared that dividend raise, as well as JP Morgan declared a dividend or announced a dividend. But if we look at portfolio tools, you'll see if we click on get latest dividends, and then this will run. We're at 48, so we will see how many more companies pop up. Give it a second or two. This will run, and it'll wipe everything and go find out all the ticker symbols for our portfolio. There it goes, guys. It's running, and all right, so looks like we are having some technical issues. So I'm gonna have to look into this. I know some people actually messaged me about potentially some stuff shifting around. So I'm gonna have to look into this. So definitely make sure that you're subscribed with that bell notification, because I will be releasing a fix for this. But I'm not sure why this is showing up. But yeah, looks like Starbucks, for some reason the value is not showing up, and then we got APD that's not showing up, and then we also got American Towers, which isn't showing up either. So kind of sucks, guys, here, but I'm gonna have to look into this. I can't do this right now. If we look at the options here for us, you'll see, just so I can cover this, you'll see 203.71 is what we've made so far for this past week, completely just using our shares. And that's just money we would have just let it sit and we would have lost, and we just gained it by taking a small risk. But total we've generated so far since starting in August, we've made $2,613.07. So that is pretty awesome there. If I go over here to settings, guys, we will go ahead and delete this, and we will see what happens. I don't know if it'll even work, guys, because I just saw the dividend payouts. Some of the values are not showing up, so I'm gonna have to look that outside of the video. If this doesn't work, I'll come out with an update for you guys. But just in general, let's go ahead and jump over to personal capital, and we'll see the positions for the portfolio this week. Alright, guys, so we're here at I guess on personal capital under the Schwab account. You're going to click on this copy holdings. This copies the content of the portfolio into the clipboard, and then we can jump back over, and then we could pay special values only. And then from there we can actually jump over here to holdings, and at this point, guys, you can click portfolio tools, update portfolio holdings. This will get wiped, and we will see what it'll parse out those values for us. So there it goes, it's running for us. And if we jump over here to the dashboard, we will see what happens. I'm kind of actually curious. Well, here we go, guys. So it looks like it worked. I'm gonna have to look into the dividend payout for us, but overall dividend yield is 1.96%, which makes sense because the portfolio, or the market in general, did go down, and the portfolio as well did go down, but yield on cost is still 2.72%. Yearly, we're projected to make about $3,529.26, and then on the monthly, we're projected to make about $294.11 compared to $293.65. We have about $6 more to go to achieve our 2022 goal. I think we will, especially because this doesn't really include a lot of the purchases from this past week. Weekly, we are projected to make about $67.87. On the day, we're projected to make about 2 more pennies since last week. On the hourly, we're projected to make about 40 cents every single hour. And guys, on the 40-hour work week, this is pretty awesome. If our portfolio was to go work a 40-hour work week, they would get paid $1.70 for every hour for the 40 hours that week, versus the previous week they got a penny raise. So I guess they were doing such a great job. Eventually we're going to try to get this to minimum wage. We will see what happens, how long that takes for us. But yeah, guys, I will look into that dividend script issue, and this is actually all I have for you guys. So if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing with that notification. Definitely would appreciate it as well. Drop a big thumbs up on the video, and if you stuck all the way to the very end, go ahead and drop a hashtag paychecks, because these are passive income paychecks that we are getting, guys. I been getting these for this month completely passive. Let me know how much you guys have been making so far this month. Definitely would love to see it. I will talk to you guys later. Take care, stay safe out there. Bye, guys.